What would San Francisco be if we didn't come see the sea lions? So we're headed up to the keynote speeches now. We're going to hopefully hear some good breaking news coming out of this conference. And they made some news last year, so we're hoping they're going to make some news again this year.
Task of reminding you why you're all here. And it's not necessarily going to be what you're expecting. At O'Reilly, our company mission we describe as changing the world by spreading the knowledge of innovators. And that's what we're really thinking about with Web 2.0. We're in the middle of an enormous change. We are making a change in the world.
A bit of social lubricant without which the wheels would have come off the whole enterprise? I'd say it was the sitcom. Starting with the Second World War, a whole series of things happened. Rising GDP per capita, rising educational attainment, rising life expectancy, and critically, a rising number of people who were working 5-day work weeks. And for the first time, society forced onto an enormous number of citizens the requirement to manage something they'd never had to manage before, which was free time. They like to consume, but they also like to produce, and they like to share. Right? And what's astonished people who were committed to the structure of the previous society, prior to trying to take this surplus and do something interesting, is that they're discovering that when people are offered the possibility to produce and to share, they'll take it up. They'll take you up on that offer. It doesn't mean that we'll never sit around mindlessly watching Scrubs on the couch. It just means we'll do it less. Right? And this is the other thing about the size of the cognitive surplus we're talking about. It's so large that even a small change could have huge ramifications. Let's say that everything stays 99% the same. That people watch 99% as much television as they used to, but 1% of that is carved out for producing and for sharing. The internet-connected population watches roughly 1 trillion hours of TV a year. Right? That's about 5 times the size of the U.S. Annual consumption. That is 10,000 Wikipedia projects a year worth of participation. I think that's going to be a big deal, don't you?
All right, go.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Are you recording this? Hi, I'm Ted, and welcome to my bus.
Sorry, sir.
I almost cut somebody off. Very interesting here in San Francisco. So it's a lot of fun. We're headed back to the hotel after a great meal, and today some awesome sessions and conferences. Message throughout the day that I heard really was trying to identify what the problem is that our consumers have and try to find a solution. So really when we get back, we need some work trying to figure out what the problems are, what are some of the ways that we can help them throughout. A lot of good stuff on search engine optimization, the continue of email and some of the things that can bring to the table. So a lot of good stuff throughout the day. So I'll put it up, and as always, look for my blog.
So here's the Expo Hall. This is where everybody comes to learn what's new and coming out there, and companies can interact and get a lot of free stuff too. It's pretty cool. We met some cool people down here and talked to some other people too. This is a good way to interact with others, meet some vendors, talk to them. Obviously they're trying to sell you something, but it's kind of fun. So that will conclude another day here at the Web 2.0 Expo. 2 days down, 2.5 to go. Thanks, we'll talk to you later.